This video was made possible by viewers like you over on Patreon. Check out the link in the description to hear how you can help make shows like this be even more amazing. Hey everyone, Gaijin Goombah here, and yeah, today I think we kinda wanna do something a little different. We understand that there are a lot of people on edge due to what's been happening in the news as of late. Personally speaking, I've been having to work with family and friends who are on the verge of breaking points when it comes to what's been going on with world health. And what the news has been showing us over the last few weeks about shortages, worries, and those afflicted we care about is only driving the world into a greater frenzy. So for this video, we just wanted to showcase something positive that's been happening amongst the turmoil that's been surrounding the world over the last couple of months.
And it's even cooler because it involves yokai.
Well, yeah, but let's start at the beginning. Ever since the announcement of the virus at hand, so to speak, there's been a huge trend on Japanese social media, particularly over on Twitter. Over and over are pictures of what looks like a tiny mermaid girl with pastel colors, long flowing hair, and a general kinda cute look to it. In fact, the popularity of this particular creature is getting so huge that some pretty spicy memes are being born from it. Thankfully, there's not a single mention of a pickle in sight, but instead are a few interesting references and homages to other areas of popular culture, while others are, well, they're getting a little extra spicy. But now it's getting to become even more than just pictures. Three-dimensional figures, dolls and plushes, and even really detailed animations of this little squirt are popping up. Even the mainstream media in Japan is catching on to this growing trend of individual artistic renditions of this adorable little mer-child. Now, my yokai enthusiast friends like Foul Fox, Matthew Meyer, Jigokuya, and myself are in on the joke, but I'm sure you guys might be asking, what the heck is up with this tiny sassy tripod of a Pisces? Why is she suddenly all the rage in the face of this pandemic, and are those legs actually legs, or are they fins? Well, to find the answers to those and many other questions, we gotta dig almost 200 years back into the past and unravel the origins of this aquatic babu. Little G?
With gusto.
Yo, to, sha, kai,
In, ich, sein, den, Kyukyu no Ritsuryo! What we got here is known as an amabie. They're kinda like Ningyo. You wish. More like this. Where the eating of the flesh of the Ningyo to give immortality was really the only benefit they gave humanity, or rather, humanity took from them, the blessings that the amabie gave humanity was a far kinder story. Middle of May, 1846, Higo Province, known today as Kumamoto Prefecture, a mysterious glowing light had been perplexing residents every single night for seemingly weeks on end. A town official had been nominated to go seek out the source of the glow, and upon getting closer to the eerie light in the water, out sprang an odd yokai with the scaled body of a fish, beak of a bird, long flowing hair of a beautiful woman, and it had 3 lower limbs. Completely dumbfounded at this particular creature, it merely turned to the official and calmly said,
"Hello there, I'm amabie. I live out in the ocean."
Further curious at this creature's ability to use human speech, the official asked what the purpose of the amabie was, and it responded,
"I'm here to tell you that for the next 6 years, your town will see great harvest."
Quickly, the official jotted down the notation from the creature, but turned around and said that certain diseases had been ravaging the population, and asked what could be done to make sure that the people were healthy enough to collect the 6 years of good harvest. To which the amabie said,
"If such a disease spreads, draw and show them a picture of me. In time, their disease will be cured."
After the official got a quick sketch of the amabie as instructed, the creature leapt back into the water and was never heard from again. Shortly thereafter, a story and image of the amabie was printed on the Kaworaban, or woodblock bulletin of the time, and thus, the legend and hope of the amabie had begun.
Funny follow-up on that, people's firm belief in the amabie's power lasted well into Japan's Industrial Revolution of the Meiji period, which regular viewers of yokai hunters will recall was the time period where people like Inoue Indio was trying to demystify yokai. During that time, cholera was devastating the world, and even the people of the isolated island nation were echoing the same suffering for over 100 years. So in 1882, the Yubin Houchi newspaper, known today as the Sports Houchi, printed the amabie as a sort of talisman to ward off the disease and distributed them amongst the people. Because until 1960, if someone in Japan caught cholera, they would not only be quarantined, but quarantined offshore in a boat until they recovered or died. A sentiment I'm sure a lot of us may be feeling right now with how things are going. But even as history is repeating itself in another worldwide pandemic, so is the hope and determination symbolized in the amabie. To carry it on one's person or display it in the home gave people the hope that they would be safe from the illness or cured should the disease darken their doorstep. And now, with the advent of the internet, the spreading and sharing of that symbol of hope is something that people can not only create in their own unique forms of art, but be shared all around the world, bringing maybe just a little bit of comfort and hope in a time where things feel so hopeless. And for Japan specifically, there's also the hope that the amabie will bring the country out of its stagnant economy and bring some prosperity back into its GDP, just as the amabie foretold that the town in Kumamoto would be getting 6 years of bountiful harvest.
But hey, let's not forget that the amabie wasn't the only three-limbed yokai that predicted good times and staved off diseases. Where there's only one citation of the amabie, there's like 9 sightings of the amabie's twin sibling, amabiko. Basically having the same physical structure as the amabie, humanoid head and multiple limbs, though perhaps a bit more fuzzy, the amabiko was also known for its positive prophecy and healing properties found in its visage. As far as examples go, there's the torsoless version from Echigo in 1844, the holy amabiko Mikoto that was sighted in a Niigata rice field in 1875, then there was the more humanoid amabiko discovered in Higo province in 1876, with a complementary image created by Koichi Yumoto. In fact, some say that the amabie is really a perversion of the long-established amabiko, but whether or not the two yokai are actually just one is still up for debate.
Well, either way, it really is amazing to see a yokai-related tradition that originated almost 200 years ago make a modern resurgence. And honestly, with as insane as things feel right now, I think amabie drawing is a great trend and a great meme for the internet to be experiencing. I mean, heck, even I made one. A modern take on an icon that gave people solace and hope during a time where it felt like disease and death was always at one's door. So take heart, be safe, be smart, be kind to those in need, and for crying out loud, wash your freaking hands. I gotta give a great big thanks to Colonel Cho for helping me work on and voice this video, a big thanks to my Tokyo friends Hutch and Tomo for helping me with research, and a huge thank you to all my patrons for supporting my videos and allowing me to keep making content the way that I love, because I actually couldn't do it without you guys. And finally, a big thanks to you for watching. If you love learning about Japanese culture and want to learn more through video games, anime, and movies, then be sure to stick around because we upload just about every single week. Next time, we're going to be going over my new obsession, Ningyo 2, and its absolutely abominable yokai. Or come swing by our streams every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 PM US Central where we break down culture and gaming live. But until next time, everyone, this is Gaijin Goombah, signing out.